Okay, I'll try and do this. We just came down Calle de Mayor, the main street, and that was the longest porticoed street in all of Spain. And we're moving on to well, we saw Cervantes' birthplace.
Did you see this? This is Don Quixote fighting the windmill with his sword, and there's Sancho Panza, his sidekick,
Wow.
on the donkey.
I would have missed that. Didn't even see it.
And then they have another drawing of it underneath.
Showing you on the map, just briefly, this is Plaza de Cervantes. That's the market area. We went through there. This is just part of the old university. We kind of walked through there, didn't really make much mention of it. And this is Calle Mayor.
Which means Main Street, right?
Main Street. And just to recap here, let's see, it's the longest porticoed street in Spain. And then we went by the museum Casa Natal, birthplace of Cervantes, born in 1547. His father, when we went in there, this hospital almost adjacent to it, his father was Rodrigo de Cervantes. He worked in this hospital there as a bloodletting surgeon. And San Ignacio de Loyola lived in this hospital during his student years in Alcala. What else did we just see here? Okay, here's where we are now. And together with the Church of St. Peter in Louvain, Belgium, or Louvain meaning Belgium, this is the only church in the world holding the title of magisterial, a category that requires all its canons to be from Cisneros days. Cisneros?
Cardinal Cisneros.
Yeah, Cardinal Cisneros, masters of the University of Alcala, a work of the late Gothic period. It was built over the tomb of Saints Justo and Pastor. They were martyred in this place in the year 305. This was a Roman settlement at one time. Let's take a walk around here and take a look at the church. The location of this town, Alcala Henares, and I'm sure that's not even close to how you pronounce it. This was a palace. What does it say here? Anyway, the location of this, and with the rivers and the waterways and everything, and its location on the Iberian Peninsula, the Romans, of course, settled it. Let's see if we can get this right. The first people to live in this part of the world were the Phoenicians, right? Then the Greeks. Who came after the Greeks?
Let's see. Visigoths came.
No, who came after the Greeks? The Celts? How about the Celts?
Yes.
Okay. And then after the Celts came Carthage? The Carthaginians. Where's the entrance to this place? Okay, so then, do you see the bird's nests up here again? Huge bird's nests in all these towers. And I'm curious, I mean, there must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see 7 huge bird's nests here. Let's just walk around and see what's there. But anyway, after the, here it is, the Cathedral Magistral de los Santos Niños Justo and Pastor. Goes back to the martyrdom of Justo and Pastor, which took place in this settlement at the beginning of the 4th century. This current building was erected from 1497, and upon Cardinal Cisneros' decision, Its Renaissance tower by Rodrigo Gil de Hontañan stands out in the city landscape. It has been magistral since 1519 and cathedral since 1991. I kind of really like everything around here. This is really neat. It's more than I expected. When I read about it in Frommer's, it was, you know, wasn't expecting very much. There's another bird's nest. Let me see if I can zoom in on that.
Just come over this way so you can see. It's huge.
And then I'll try and focus on it.
Huge. The birds rule.
Okay.
It's down
Well, we'll
this
leave it
way
with that.
to the palace
We're going down to a palace here?
and the convent.
Okay. All right, anyway, let me finish up. We said Carthaginians took over, then the Romans, and then the Romans were defeated by the Vandals and the Visigoths, right?
Where'd you put the Celts?
The Celts came after the Greeks. And then, so after the Vandals and Visigoths took over from the Romans, then the Moors came in. An interesting story for anybody that bothered to listen to the end of this. Then in the 1400s, with Ferdinand and Isabella, they came in. Of course, they drove the Moors out. But then after that, it led to the Spanish Inquisition, and they drove all the Jews and other religions out of the country, which of course took all the talent, and that was the beginning of the end of Spain. And all the talent left. Sound familiar? All right. I'll end there. Right there.